Simply put, stage 1 699 is Luca, 799 is your grass main, Voodoo Dagger or Pinky, 899 is your fire main, Monkey King or Kasai, 999 is your light main, Hakiri, 1000 to 1099 is your dark main, Cage or Kasumi. Then repeat 1100 Luca, 1200 grass, 1300 fire, 1400 light, 1500 dark, 1600 Luca. For staging fast, stash all but the boss hero and put all prisms into that one at stage X99, 699 earth, 799 fire, etc. When you have one potion bottle left, reprism all 5 stagers equally for staging normally. Alternative staging heroes. Hero evolves, runes, artifacts and awakens power. Heroes in all areas. Prisms only make heroes better in dungeons, and staging gold is useless except staging, so make it a last resort in artifacts. Artifacts stack, so get all, increase ATK ASAP until you work on sets like Midas. When joining guilds, find a good one that helps you the most. For many players it's stager, so look for a guild with prisms upgraded for max bonuses, just like regular artifacts, but these are obtained through guild boss. Focus on prism and stage skip along with dungeon ticket boost. If you're short on gems, always click the gold box. Sometimes it drops 15 or 10 or 5 and then they reduce to 3. Use flues on upgrading hero slots to at least 5 for her stagers, 3 abilities for her stagers. Then focus on artifact slots. For free to play players you also gain VIP points. Along with prism boost per ascend, the guild also will help in dungeon tickets, offline speed and gold, along with other useful parts. Completing guild boss and quests along with requesting medals and sending help medals, you will gain guild credit and chests from bosses, ranging rewards. If you need a hero, buy those first, otherwise focus on the hero you use to stage and grab as many as possible, or like mine on the screen, I don't use them, so I buy X3 speed to help with staging or save them up for when your hero medals come available. Daily you will receive a login chest and a login reward along with arena and boss battle gift in your mail and shops. In this daily you receive all the following. These are the medals I was talking about using on hard to get heroes after you got Luca and your other stagers to 3-4 stars. Common heroes like Voodoo Dagger, the magical medal gives 30, but this chest will also give you 10 if you get him. This is Princess Dream. Not only does she speed gameplay by Allet, if you have her active on your max stage you can gain prisms every minute you're offline, or like how I use it with the time jumps. Only time jump within the time she is active, otherwise you won't get prisms as a reward. For example, my Princess Dream is good for 5 hours 30 mins. If I'm on max stage and activate both, I get 4 hours worth of prisms plus a whole hour and 30 minutes to stage on top of that boost from the prisms. Then before the last 30 minutes or 1 hour 30 minutes, if I got done faster, I can ascend and already be halfway at my max stage with 0 problems and easily ascend again instead of waiting days. The new Paragon feature also has shards included in the daily gift, allowing you to make the alt reload reducer faster. If you need your magic medal faster, this takes off up to 4 hours, allowing you to grind Allet faster. Free to play but like to gamble? Well, now every day you get a token for lucky spins ranging from 5 flues to Allet. If you lose you only get 5. Sometimes you get Monkey Robo, the light medal, or even other rewards. If you don't like Blitz and aren't working on enhanced stones like me, the weapon upgraders are included daily. Get VIP 1 and you're practically set for bonus prisms and more, or if you spend money can go to VIP 10, but spoiler, it's not worth it. Wallet Warriors. This is the medal amount for Luca and other rare heroes. Like I said earlier, Voodoo is common and gets 30, but as you can see I have my heroes 4-5 stars and it takes nearly 1500 for next evolution, so use them on your other stagers till they are 4 star. Cage is my shadow main until I get Kasumi 4 stars. He gets 10 medals as well. Having trouble getting a good light? Some people use Light Knight. He is common like Voodoo, giving 30 medals. Hikari and Kusumi are epics and hard to get sometimes, so medals give 4 after getting the heroes. You may find them in dungeons, chests and even the arena guild shop, or special days you get 10 medals via guild request. Monkey King is arena bot, but Kasai is a good substitute too. Ice Cube is a good bonus giver, but he is epic. From my common chest I pulled Voodoo. On your heroes there are many pages. Armory was added and even I don't know what the feature is like yet. Requirements are power level 100k to, but stash means reclaim all prisms and put hero back into collection with 0 stats, and then you can bring him back and team at LVL1 with 0 prisms. This feature is only helpful when force staging and stashing all heroes, but the one for the boss, so you can put all prisms in boss hero and repeat with next heroes until you have 1 potion left. I will have a different video for the staging trick. Hero Paragon for stagers. Max out the alt reload reduction for fast staging online. Boost ultimate ATK on runes for stagers, bonus ATK for stagers. Other 5 heroes that are not stagers put on runes that give bonus gold. Do you or just copy me? Doesn't really matter. Allet. Upgrade for more. Next I will teach you about awakening. Luca will be by example. Awakens and weapon LVLS require stuff, and this is Luca's, and here is where you can find them. Arena or 50 a day in mail via twin face boss artifact and event artifacts tab. Shops and expedition for the others. Only stash if you messed up or are doing the staging trick. These aren't fast to Kamabi. Stage 125 is your first ascend. In my opinion, only ascend when you're struggling longer than 3 days after stage 600. Erase your gamble addiction. Don't upgrade shops past the auto collect. The numbers I provided until the end. Your gold is mainly for heroes, so i.e. blacksmith all the way to shipwright. Auto collect at LVL 50, then shipwright. Falconer auto collect at 100, then Falconer to Robot Factory auto collect at 150. The last 2 I believe end at 200. Any gold invested into shops after Castle Builder is auto collect is a waste of gold that should have went into heroes. Also don't upgrade any heroes except your 5 stagers, it would be wasted as well. Dungeon bosses give rewards on certain days, but they also give flus on first time completion, bonus medals for your heroes, and later one increase rewards per boss stage completed. I have 22 unlocked but still stuck on one-shotting 21. This is because my prisms aren't strong enough and there are 2000 plus, meaning stage 22 of each boss requires more prisms. Or you can use the stash trick here by removing 2 heroes and putting it all in the boss's weakness, like Luca for fire. These are the set artifacts I was talking about earlier. Obtain all 3 for set bonus. These are for artifacts upgrades past their max. Arena 3v3 shop rewards. I don't need the heroes, so I get Paragon shards or awaken material. This is my player LVL library. Regular arena focus on Monkey King and X2 prisms if you don't have a set artifact showing up like Midas. Crusade helps with medals and awakening too. All the things expedition can give you may also receive medals upon finishing the awakening materials too. 3/4 THS of this knowledge was based on in-game experience. 1/4 from other sources like previous guilds and the wiki. In my opinion, play how you want, but for sure have one of each element and only prism boost 5 main.
I would recommend Kazu play for this part. Better video tutorials coming.
Best stager Water Luca, fastest speed easiest medals. Best stager Grass Voodoo Dagger, fastest speed easiest medals. Best stager Fire is Monkey King, but until then Kasai, fastest speed easiest medals. Best stager Light is Hikari, fastest speed easiest medals, team speed bonus. Best stager Dark is Kasumi, but until then Cage, fastest speed easiest medals, enemy minus 50% HP, bosses included. Best bonus easier to get easiest medals, Fire enemies lower ATK. This is best because when staging fire enemies inflict burn and cause staging to slow. As you can see on my newest account, Kasumi still hasn't hit 4 stars, making her second to Cage. Aside from Monkey King being fast and his debuff, he added aerial monsters that added with Kasai and Sparks buffs makes Monkey King op fire stager. These are good alternatives too. Bonus like Spark. This hero does not count as both elements for staging, making her only good for arena and bonus stats. Best starting event artifacts. Obtain via guild bosses, anything increasing prism, gold and staging, otherwise rewards like dungeon tickets. Best starting artifacts. Obtain via dungeon boss rewards. For Reaire's artifact stuff from arena for 50 coins, anything increasing prism, gold and staging, otherwise increase ATK. They stack. Midas set and Poseidian set are must-haves, but Hades helps too. Daily Dungeon gives the items for artifacts plus hero medals of owned heroes. Arena 3v3 was added recently before I returned to this game. Arena is where the artifact pieces are bought. Work on enhancing stones, artifact stones and hero medals, otherwise work on the awakening weapons LVL up pieces. Blitz is up to you. Personally, I don't ever touch it. Crusade is decent and helps like arena for medals and awakens expedition. Always grab the medal that gives you hero medals on use. Have at least one of each character so you can always claim that prize. Max out Luca and Voodoo Dagger to 5 ASAP for high stat staging. Princess Dream and Time Jumps are best for prisms without ascending and going back to her original stage prior to ascending. There will be a staging tutorial trick in another video. Castle Royale and Armory. Some of Paragon features are new to me, so different video, but Paragon your 5 main stagers and get their ultimate attack reload time reduced for fast staging online too. Coming soon. Staging trick, ascending trick via Princess Dream, chests for gems, library recommendations, guild recommendations, alternate heroes to use if you don't get the easy 5 and the bonuses of alternate 5. At stage 125 you unlock ascending if you haven't already. For first time players or under stage 700 put all prisms into Luca until stage 699, then do prisms equally to your 5 stagers. You don't have to stash Luca, but if you want equals then go ahead. After ascending use Princess Dream for the stage offline boost and time jumps. Max your 5 stagers with gold and get shops to auto collect before time jumps. If staging online use your alt ATK on the enemy crystal for speed. When you have auto-collect on as many shops as you can and all 5 stagers are prismed up and gold leveled up, you can start time jump. Be on your max stage preferably. Time jumping before max stage reduces amount, but time jumping at max stage gives a good amount. If you know you can get past the next couple hundred stages, invest prisms equally, or now you would stash heroes and power up the boss 1. Before doing the stashing, level up all shops and staging heroes 2. Set your 3 skills up prior to the boss fight. I only have 10 potions for stashing, so I am pushing through stages that I could see my stagers one-shot bosses with their prism and good LVLS so high, added with artifacts and runes OFC, but mainly prism and gold. That being said, this is why I said work on alt ATK so you can stage quick like this. I do the staging trick when I know the bosses take longer than 100 plus upgrades. For me stage 3900 was my max, but for the video I am going to push and show you how this staging stuff works. Also, as you can see, my Princess Dream is still active, so I can pop offline and come back to max stages fast to keep using time jumps or the stash trick faster. The boss is weak to my fire stager, so since Voodoo Dagger my grass stager defeated his boss, I can now stash my grass and prism boost my fire. If you're struggling, I'll stash all heroes except the boss stager, for me RN that was fire stager, and put all prisms into that stager stash and repeat per boss element: water, earth, fire, light, dark. Every 100 stages it repeats. For new players I recommend doing the stash trick right at the end of the stage 699, 799 etc. Make sure you have enough potions to reset everyone and equally prism level them, otherwise you'll be stuck at a boss with those stagers and their prisms until you get the stash to reprism or farm prisms by ascending to equal the others again. My next boss is light, so I am stashing all heroes and putting prisms into light, then after light my dark, then again back to Luca my water. X3 speed and Princess Dream and time jumps help Alec with returning to max state, and again fire stash for my light, using the ultimate attack to slay the boss and getting at least 5 stages ahead of the boss before stashing for the next hero. And while you wait out the 100 stages you also get prisms for that Princess Dream, and again repeat the process for dark. I have 1 potion left, meaning I can't stash Luca if I put all prisms in him, so after I stash Cage with my last potion I will prism all 5 stagers equally. This is how the staging trick works. Hopefully I wasn't too confusing. For me I'm going to be on stage 4100, passing my previous max stage, and possibly in 4200, but this will be my max stage until I get more potions. But if you want you can keep ascending too. For the sake of the video I will show myself beating this stage and where my max is. Artifacts and runes help too. Just like that your prism staging gets you far, also ascend on that highest stage you gain a lot of prisms as well. After you reach your highest stage ascend and stash the last used prism hero and then give all 5 stagers equal prisms to stage quickly. I screwed up but not too bad, and with the current mess up I was able to beat dungeons 22 with Luca. Simply put water, earth, fire, light, dark, repeat. Every 99th stage repeat the process: water, earth, fire, light, dark.